Chapter 5. Batman awoke to discover his arms and legs were bound in cuffs. Fortunately, he had several lockpicks hidden inside his gloves. Sneaking out of the pick, Batman unlocked his shackles and was free from the restraints. Gazing around, he saw that he was in a high-tech laboratory. Gorilla Grodd entered the laboratory and saw that Batman was free. "You amuse me, Batman," Grodd said. Batman smiled. "My only goal is to send you back to the zoo." Gorilla Grodd laughed and turned his back to the King Crusader, focusing his attention on his computers. Grodd explained that he and his fellow gorillas had fixed the problems with the E-Ray. It was now ready to turn all humanity into gorillas. Several gorillas swarmed around Batman, holding him still. Gorilla Grodd laughed as he activated the E-Ray and pointed it directly at Batman. Outside Gorilla Grodd's compound, Plastic Man stretched his body into a giant spring. He bounced over the security wall, landing inside Grodd's fortress. With a pair of gorilla guards moved in close. When a pair of gorilla guards moved in close, the stretchy hero changed his appearance to look like a shovel, hiding next to a real shovel. Well, Plastic Man hoped the apes wouldn't notice him, not realizing one of the shovels was actually Plastic Man. The gorillas began to use the tools to clean the grounds. A short time later, Plastic Man resumed his quest to save Batman. He spit out some of the dirt and grime. He tasted while pretending to be a shovel. He stretched his legs, wrapping ring around them. Around the corner, out of a massive building in the distance. Plastic Man could see Gorilla Grodd's laboratory. He knew that Batman was being held captive inside. It was time to prove he was a hero by saving his friend. Plastic Man used his legs to launch his body toward the laboratory. His aim was a little off, however, and he slammed into the buildings outside the wall. He slithered through a nearby window that he led into a room. Inside Gorilla Grodd's laboratory, Plastic Man was shocked to see the room full of gold, money, and precious jewels. He had never seen so much money in one place. His jaw dropped all the way to the floor. He wanted the money badly. "No, stay strong. I am not going to let Batman down. Not going to." Plastic Man answered to himself, not very convincingly. His mind raced back to the night when he robbed the chemical plant before he was Plastic Man. He was Patrick Eel O'Brien, a common thief who worked for a villain named Kite Man. One night, years ago, Kite Man and his thugs used large kites to fly inside a massive chemical plant. The crew of thugs broke into the plant's safe. Kite Man, O'Brien, and the other thieves filled several bags of money from the safe, but they were interrupted when Batman came crashing through the roof into the plant. O'Brien grabbed bags of money and ran. He grabbed a kite and started flying toward the window. Batman couldn't let O'Brien escape. He ate with the money. He threw a batarang at the thief's kite, damaging it. O'Brien plunged from the air into a bat of chemicals that transformed him into Plastic Man. He remembered that while Batman hadn't to fall into the chemicals, the King Crusader also pulled him out. There was no denying that Batman always been a friend to Plastic Man. He remembered that Batman stayed with him while he was in the hospital, recovering from the chemical bath. Batman even helped him get out of prison. Now, gazing at the money, he completely forgot all about Batman. The shady hero dived to a large pile of cash, rolling around in it like a pig in the mud. He grabbed handfuls of treasure and started swallowing it. As it had before, Plastic Man's body expanded as he ate the fortune. Having eaten all the money in the vault, Plastic Man burst through the door and ran down the hall. His body was a lumpy, awkward blob. Plastic Man stuffed himself still. He was determined to save Batman. Plastic Man finally arrived outside Rod's laboratory. He broke through the lab door and saw Batman. He called out to his friend. "I got your back, Bats! Told you I wouldn't let you down!" Plastic Man said. Batman turned his face to him. Plastic Man spit out a diamond into a shock. As Batman grunted, he had to transform into a gorilla.